We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Como é que eu vou achar isso? Cara, como é que eu faço essa porra, cara? Bebida, coisa
Clown! Fucking clown! You think you're so fun? You made me hurt you!
O cara caiu que não é uma bosta.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Caralho, negócio de melhoria. Foi rápido, né? Deixa eu ver. Anti-congelamento. Reduz a velocidade de consumo de negócio, mas. Deixa eu ver. Mecânico ganha de força de disparo que causa mais recarregação em dano. Ah, mais recarregação não acontece aqui. Só dá pra usar uma vez, né? Engraçado que foi mais rápido que o outro, né? O outro demorou muito pra chegar no ponto desse negócio de melhoria de arma, então a segunda era uma coisa.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Acaba usando um gandolzão lá, né? Bilhete.
Jim dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Vamos para o quarto. Eu só negócio. Cara, como é que corre essa porra, velho? Equipar. Ah, cara, tinha até esquecido disso, velho. Nossa. Nossa, mano. Mano, eu tinha até esquecido disso. Deixa eu ver aqui, qual é o negócio de correr aqui? Isso, prata. Caralho, não tem que correr nessa porra não, velho. Nossa, não tem que correr não. Achava que tinha negócio de correr, mas não tem. Tá, pô, tem que andar mesmo.
Listen up! Choppers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time! Daddy's home! Take aim! Fire! Gotta disappear!
Filha da puta.
I'll accept his word, sinner!
Cadê os...
That's right! Keep running, coward! I'll best you, sinner! I need...
Filha da puta. Eu acho que pode chegar aqui e fazer isso aqui. Eu acho que pode fazer assim.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the...
Cara, é sério que ele tem que usar uma habilidade pra correr? Aí também complica tudo. Você, eu, Nossa, mano, até isso.
Supplies have been brought to the seafloor. The platform is
Tem que
permanently
tentar
moored in the
acho que é só
sediment.
pros que interessam.
Iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's 3rd grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
Que chato, velho.
You wouldn't dare! You wouldn't dare! Heaven!
Dá pra arrancar a cabeça dele, não dá não. Vamos usar de...
Darling, just close your eyes. I hope it's over quickly.
Caralho, esse skin é caro, velho. Nossa. É caro pra caralho.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down in Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost.
Nossa, mas até isso, cara.
I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but
Nossa,
all in
cara,
all,
tinha isso.
nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
Nossa, esse cara tinha isso. Essa chatice aí.
Busted pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touch turns to shit!
Mano. O que eu vi aqui, mano? Vou pra cá. Ah, tá, fazer esse fogo. Esqueci que tem essas coisas, nossa. Ih. Nossa, mano, tem gente chato.
Ain't that enough for you? Oh, bless me, Lord.
Olha só.
To think, some ungrateful parasite must be chopping my heirlooms for kindling even now.
Acho que você tem uma vida atrás.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance. It's our duty to increase the common joy and ease the common pain. Alone, we are nothing. Mere engines of self-interest. Together, we are the family. And through unity, we transcend the self.
Tá gastando muita grana não. Acho que pode correr.
No, simply can't know what I'm going to do.
Ah, pá.
Free to face your better.
Tô me deixando pra você. A mãe não foi ali ainda. O tem aparece. Olha tudinho aí.
He speaketh through me!
Vai ter país pensando. Ah, porra.
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
Ah, que será que essa habilidade que vai ter no jogo? Acho. Mulherzinha chata da porra, mano. Calma, eu sei, cara, calma.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Cara, tem 3 balas diferentes já, rápido. Ah, velho, agora esse negócio não pode correr, eu não gostei. Achei muito pai. Eu sei que ali por cima, mas aí tá recente me explorar. Não tá de deixa é bom, pelo menos posso fazer essa
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Poxa, isso tudo que eu tô guardado aqui. Como é que você vai ver? Aí. Não tá. É só dar tipo mais dano.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog eat dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters were human skins. Makes them look just like us.
Não te atacará até que você faça, mas fique preparado. Isso vai ser chato. É bom esse bicho me ajudar porque, nossa.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy
Entendeu?
dress,
Caçar umas
all
balinhas aqui
alone.
porque vai dar trabalho.
I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
He's nicer than other daddies.
Adotar, é? Agora adotou.
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
É bala que é bom. Aperte R. Você aperte R.
This way.
Sometimes I drift away and feel I'm back on the old estate. Then I open my eyes.
Don't make me It's this way.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan.
Não, deixa eu usar uma, velho.
Shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Alright.
You monster!
My soul.
Isso é chato.
Good night to you. I'm off to bed. Ta-ta! You'll regret coming here. Mark my...
Nossa, meu cara, meu aço.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Achei, porra.
I told you about this. Make him listen.
Agora achei. Agora achei, cara.
You deranged fool! Blasted!
Cara, vocês é chatinho, hein, velho? Nossa, mano.
Hey, come back! Is he okay?
Quase sem nada de erro, velho. E foi pai esse negócio de poder correr.
Horses stables.
Tá. Tá bem.
And I back up all the blankets so they'd be dry for her. Baby,
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What? What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
Caralho, negócio na garganta mesmo.
3 children. Yes, 3 little angels.
Como é que essas coisas são meio peixes no saco?
Come on, exert yourself. Slap him out.
Filha da puta. Cadê os outros? O menino é chato, mano.
This might shelter. Unhand that child.
It's dancing, Daddy! Dancing!
Always the same.
Ele quase me matou.
Huh? Phantoms and wind.
That poor little girl. She's helpless.
Novinha escala da porra. Caralho. Olha isso.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the
Deixa aquelas
strength of
pessoas
his
que
arm
fingem que é legal pra tentar me atacar, que eu meter bala em qualquer
his own. But the parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are the state. We are God. Let us share.
Over there.
7 eyes and 7 horns. Hallelujah.
Ah, e o cara acerta todas as balas. Mas não deve ser agora não, é só... Você tá...
Lamb has becoming a problem. The woman is a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. The new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swindled by the parasite. These guys. It is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
Ah, tá por aqui.
We found it!
Ah, tá, pera aí.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gotta fix up the transport sub that's been rusting in the maintenance bay. Then I gotta get the hell out of this hole. These animals want rapture? They can have it.
Tô dando uma olhadinha aqui porque...
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated. It must be controlled. An artist strives to frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. But the parasites say, no, your art must serve us. Your ideas must
Is something, don't I?
Bienvenido al amorito.
Ah, tá difícil de achar kit aqui, né, velho? Eu defendo dos caras.
See? Adam is near.
Ah. Tá mesmo? Esse aqui tá dentro da parede, pra ele tá louco. Ajudar, né?
Adam, Daddy, right here.
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
Come on! I hate eating! Hey, you want his message? No! Hey, we were just getting started! I'm not done, why not?
And that child you
Porra chata da porra. Caralho, os caras da porra.
Ridiculous! Run, you twat!
I'm always safe with Dad.
All right, Chief, we've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
Eita, caminhão. Caralho, lugarzinho difícil da porra. É mesmo, eu matou um bocado de carinha aqui, se não disser que não vou precisar. Acho que eu vou precisar vir aqui matar os caras que eu já matei. Ué, foi a parede. Vai ter que matar.
Sleepy time is near.
Bala, 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 bala. O quê? É, tô vendo tudo.
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
É tudo. Cadê o outro livro?
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return. Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Ao levar um leite para o duto, para optar a entrar, tratá-lo ou exterminar. Você é doido? Quem é que vai exterminar meu? Resgatar, exterminar, tá louco? O cara que faz isso, mano?
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Eu disse que tinha outro livro aqui, né? Ela aparece no meu lugar sagrado, a resposta do lugar. É. Ah, porra! Tá louca?
Gotta stash myself! Never get a break! Just one last hit!
O que é mais? Ah, louco! Essa aqui, né, que tá mais forte. Tá louco, arrumadinha dessa porra, isso aqui tá difícil pra caralho.
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasites said, no! The child has a duty. He will go to war